Navigating Customs Declarations, Signing Protocol. Hello, importers and traders. Today, we will discuss the procedures and best practices for signing the Customs Declaration Form. The Customs Declaration Form is a critical document used in international trade to provide information about the imported or exported goods. Understanding the appropriate signing procedures and best practices is essential for accurate and efficient customs clearance. Let's delve into this topic further. The Customs Declaration Form should be signed by the designated signatory who has the authority to represent the importing or exporting entity. This may be an authorized representative, an employee of the company, or the individual responsible for the import or export transaction. The signatory should ensure that their signature on the Customs Declaration Form is legible and clear. Illegible signatures may cause confusion during the customs clearance process or when validating the authenticity of the document. In most cases, a handwritten signature is required on the Customs Declaration Form. This provides a personal touch and serves as a verifiable proof of the signatory's consent and confirmation of the accuracy of the information provided. In some instances, a typewritten signature may be accepted if the customs authorities allow it. However, a handwritten signature is generally preferred as it demonstrates personal involvement and responsibility for the information provided. The signatory's signature on the Customs Declaration Form signifies the authenticity and intent of the information provided. By signing the form, the signatory confirms the accuracy and completeness of the information and commits to compliance with customs regulations. The signatory should be an authorized representative of the importing or exporting entity. It is essential to ensure that the individual signing the form has the necessary legal authority to represent the company and make legally binding commitments. Companies should have internal procedures in place to designate authorized signatories for customs declaration forms. Clear guidelines should be established to ensure that only authorized individuals sign the forms and that the signatory is aware of their responsibilities. The signatory must include the date of signing on the Customs Declaration Form. The date is important for verifying the timeliness of the submission and for record-keeping purposes. The signatory should retain a copy of the signed Customs Declaration Form for their records. It serves as proof of compliance, confirmation of the information provided, and may be required for future audit or inquiry purposes. Notarization or witnessing of the signature on the Customs Declaration Form is generally not required. However, for specific circumstances, such as sensitive or high-value shipments, some countries or customs authorities may request notarization or witnessing of the signature. Before signing the Customs Declaration Form, the signatory should carefully review the information provided to ensure its accuracy and completeness. Any discrepancies or errors should be rectified before signing the form. The signatory should undergo appropriate training and be familiar with customs declaration processes. This ensures their understanding of the information required, compliance with regulations, and awareness of any applicable duties, taxes, or restrictions. Collaboration with experienced customs brokers is beneficial when signing the Customs Declaration Form. Customs brokers possess knowledge of customs regulations, requirements, and best practices, imparting valuable guidance to signatories and facilitating accurate completion of the form. The Customs Declaration Form should be signed at the appropriate time in the import or export process. Depending on customs requirements, the form may need to be signed prior to shipment or at the time of customs filing. Timing is crucial to ensure compliance with customs regulations. In some jurisdictions, digital signatures may be accepted for customs declaration forms. Digital signatures use encrypted technology to verify the identity and integrity of the signer. Importers should consult with customs authorities to determine if digital signatures are accepted and follow the specified requirements. Companies should have internal controls in place to verify the accuracy and completeness of the Customs Declaration Form before it is signed. Internal procedures should ensure that the signatory is aware of their responsibilities and complies with company policies and applicable regulations. The Customs Declaration Form should be signed and submitted within the prescribed timeline specified by customs authorities. Meeting the deadline is critical to prevent delays in customs clearance and avoid potential penalties or fines. Ensure that the Customs Declaration Form is signed in the appropriate language required by customs authorities. Some countries may require a translation of the form if it is not in the official language of the importing or exporting country. In cases involving complex customs regulations or high-value shipments, importers may benefit from consulting legal experts specializing in international trade law. Legal experts can provide guidance and advice on signing customs declaration forms, ensuring compliance with legal requirements. Signing the customs declaration form is a crucial step in the customs clearance process. By following appropriate signing procedures, ensuring accuracy, and complying with regulations, importers can facilitate smooth customs clearance, demonstrate compliance, and minimize the risk of penalties or delays. Thank you for watching this video on signing the customs declaration form. For more informative videos and guidance on customs clearance and trade-related topics, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.